want to try to take phone calls from the listeners?
Oh my goodness. You're really going to try this?
I'll just see if anybody calls in. I put the number up on the screen.
I see that.
You can call in 272 call CAG for the CAG bag hotline. We'll see if it works. I'm trying out some new technologies.
Couldn't even get the song to play
first. Yeah, I don't know.
The song, it's different technologies.
Okay.
Did you? Oh, I had been playing some Apple Arcade stuff. We skipped over that. Apple Arcade just like loaded up with a whole bunch of new games.
Okay.
Anything worthwhile?
Yeah, there's I think it's called Clap Hands Golf, which is Hot Shots Golf, essentially.
Yes, I heard about that. It's the new hotness.
Yeah, it's good. It's Hot Shots Golf on your phone. So I don't know. They added a ton of stuff. That's the one that I've been playing. I downloaded a few other ones. I haven't played them yet, so I don't remember what all I downloaded, but it was a bunch of good stuff. And they went back and they did like a whole bunch of classic iOS games that they
cool. They like redid. Cut the rope.
I think it might be on there actually.
Cool. What about Drain the Swamp?
Maybe. Wait,
it's
games like that.
Really? And people like that?
Yeah, people like that. They
put like those games.
Plus sign at the end of them.
Those games are great.
Ray loves it.
Drain the Swamp before Drain the Swamp meant something else.
Something less fun.
Is that the name of that game?
I want to say it is, but I could be wrong. It was a Disney game too.
Yeah. I remember you were really into it.
Game was fun.
Yeah, I remember us being at E3 and you rushed over to the Drain the Swamp booth or whatever.
Where's My Water is the name of the game.
There it is.
Darkness. Darkness helped us out with that one.
Yeah. The
Drain the Swamp is a good name too.
The alligator in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you being a big fan of that.
Yeah, it was a good game. Where no one's calling. No one's calling us.
How do you know if they're calling?
Because you would have answered one by now.
Yeah, it's not a joke. Call in 272 call CAG. It's a real phone number that I'm paying real money for. It's not a joke. We'll do some regular CAG bag questions while we wait for people. Oh, there's people calling in. It even has an automatic call screener where you tell them, you leave a message and then it'll tell me what people are calling about.
Okay.
But let's do some conventional ones while we let the calls come in. Shanafan writes in and he wants to know, these are a lot of shipwreck related questions. Shipwreck, do you still buy amiibos?
They got really pricey. They're like $17 each now or something. $16, $17 each. I was tempted by the Banjo and Kazooie one.
Okay.
But I have not bought an amiibo. I don't know. It's probably been a half a year or so at least. I can't figure out what I do with them for the most part. Like if I'm not playing Smash Brothers.
Of course you do nothing with them. Wombat, what do you do with your Fortnite figure?
Well, when I don't have it here, my son has it in his room.
Okay.
As a toy for him to play with.
Right.
But I also like having it here. So go look, a 8-ball.
Got it. Okay.
Banjo Kazooie, I might pick that one up, but if it had like they came out and they were like $12.99 each. Right? Like it was a lot more reasonable. And there was like buy two, get one free sales. And it was like, oh, okay. Like, sure, I'll pay essentially like $10 for this figure. And they were fun to collect. Now when you're getting into hey, this is as much as a Marvel Legends figure, which I also don't collect because they're $20 each. It's a little bit much. You for something that I'm just going to take out of the package and sit on a shelf. It doesn't bring me joy.
Right. All right, let's take some calls. We got Major Gamer Geek is on the air. Maybe.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. What's your question?
I was wondering, are you guys going to be playing that new Mass Effect remake? And are you going to be buying it day one for full price? I'm eager for it, but going to wait till it drops.
Wombat's the most likely customer, I feel, for this.
I'm not paying full price for anything I've already played.
How about a review copy for free?
I would happily accept a review copy. Also, a game that I know is going to be eventually on EA Access, which is something I already paid for. I'd rather wait out the 6 months.
All right. I'm sort of looking. I read an article about it today, actually, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no games. When there's no games coming out, you're like, all right, Mass Effect again sounds like something that could happen.
Would you feel
It's like,
would you feel like a jerk though if it comes out on EA Play for free and you already paid for it and you bought it, but you could have had it for nothing?
I don't know. Isn't it going to be on EA Play?
Isn't every EA access?
Yeah.
Free trial.
Yeah, so that's good.
I mean, isn't everything on there eventually?
But
Even
you
that
get
Star
the
Wars
free
game is
trial
on.
at least. I feel like the free trial might be enough.
Yeah.
Cool. Did we answer your question, Major?
Yeah, you sure did. I just wanted to give a call in, and this is a pretty cool new feature.
You're the
I just
first
wanted
new
to make sure it
caller.
worked.
You're the first caller.
Woohoo!
Put your pants back on.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Later.
Peace. Bye.
Yeah, I plan to use this more on the other podcast, Proper Modulation, but we're testing it out here. Isn't that exciting? Here, let's see. Let's take another call from. This is Diego. You're on the air, Diego.
Gentlemen, good evening. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Obviously.
I just wanted to correct. I just wanted to ask. This is more of a ship question, but I'd really like to hear it from all three of you. Many consoles seem to have come and gone, but is there one console that you wish you would have seen as a mini, or maybe even an arcade cabinet of sorts? And what 3 games would you like to see on there? Me and myself, I would like to have seen a Game Boy Advance mini, micro, and I'll just take my answer here on Twitch, and I'll hang up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't know. Like, they went through so many of them so fast. Like they went right through the NES, Super Nintendo, PlayStation. I don't know. Like after that, I guess you could do a Dreamcast one, but all the Dreamcast stuff has been released elsewhere for so long now. I don't know. Like, as far as,
I mean, what about like a GameCube mini with I don't know what would be on it though. Eternal Darkness. Other things.
you start to get the more recent stuff, or at least it seems like it's recent stuff. Once we got to the 3D era, the true 3D era, I think a Saturn mini, that's the one I think would do well, because not that many people really had a great Saturn collection, and the emulation on Saturn kind of is not.
What about
super.
what about a Virtual Boy collection for the Oculus, GP? Would you pick that up?
No, those games were bad.
I'm,
Those games were very bad.
I'm just saying, like, just for the kitsch factor, you wouldn't pick that up.
No, and it's just a different technology, really. I mean, they're both helmets you wear on your head, but it's not the same thing. I don't think it's going to translate well.
Yeah.
All right, let's take one more call.
One more pro.
One more burp. This is hey, was this Ray?
Hey, it's Riri. How's it going, guys?
Riri, what's up?
So yeah, I had a question. Like, I like to play games, competitive games with my friends. You know, that leads to bragging rights and whatnot. And I was wondering if there was a game that, amongst the three of you guys were competitive with.
Did we ever have a game that we were competitive with, like that we played against? I don't think so.
No, we've always, when we play games, I think it's always more in the cooperative vein.
Yeah,
I'm more of a cooperative guy.
I know that when
play
shipping
Injustice against each other.
Injustice? Yeah, no, only like once or twice.
Yeah, just like, I'm trying to think of games
and
that
I
we ever
won
played against each
Woo!
I don't know if that's what happened.
Maybe I lost because I don't play Injustice.
Yeah.
I remember that.
When Ship and I played table tennis a few times, I could tell that Shipwreck was very competitive and he really wanted to beat me.
Is that true?
Yes, I could feel the vibes.
You could feel it.
All right, thanks, Riri. Appreciate the call. Did we answer your question?
Man.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Later. All right. Well, the system works. That's good to know. And that was fun, actually. Well, fun.